All right, but first, importantly, we have to switch to Amber for this momentous occasion. And I have a very special thing I would like to do. I have a story that I would like to share with everyone today. A story that I think a lot of you will like, or maybe you won't like it, but that's fine. I don't really care. This is about Amber. There once was a knight of Favonius. Hold on, let me do my reader voice. I get my reader voice. Hold on. There once was a knight of Favonius, an outrider who was as kind as she was magnanimous. She sought to show the world her strength. For her people, she'd go to any length. Then on one bright and sunny day, a young bard asked her if it was okay for her to help him with a task for an end to bring back his now long-lost friend. Of course, she said, heart full of glee, for any request so bold she'd do happily. However, the mission before her was met with no appeal, for in order to succeed, she would have to steal a treasure from a place so grand she began to wonder if she could even understand. But for some reason she couldn't tell this boy no, for she truly believed that his heart hurt so. So she looked him in the eyes and made a solemn vow, I will get you this gift to help you out now. But what was the gift that she was meant to steal? It was naught but the holy lyre der Himmel. A precious item once wielded by a god would now be the item for which she sought. She shuddered at what she knew she had to do, but she wouldn't give up until this mission was seen through. So she waited all through the day and into the night, hoping she could take it for her own without a fight. She carefully cracked open the sanctuary's doors and found her way onto the polished chapel floors. A loading screen separated her from reality as it popped up on the screen, but that broke the fourth wall and she'd never know what that would mean. She slipped through the pews as quiet as a mouse in an attempt to not get caught in the Archon's house. She made her way to the lone cellar door and prepared to do what she had never done before. Oh, I gotta play it as, this is gonna break the story a little bit, but whatever. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Alright. The guards, they patrolled and marched and watched through the night, but Amber would not so easily succumb to her fright. Although a small voice within her would cry, Amber, please don't do this, you know the reason why. She was better than this, a knight, not a thief. However, her heart was filled with belief. She would fulfill this role and fulfill it well, even if it meant stealing the holy lyre der Himmel. I can't jump. Gotta focus just a little bit here. Is there a treasure chest there? Whatever. Alright. So on she marched, careful as could be, because there was nothing that'd stop her, she guaranteed. The guards got curious about her shifting around, but by the time they looked, she'd moved on the ground. She soon reached the chamber, lyre on display, and she once again asked herself, might there be another way? But another way she'd not found as she paced around the small room, so she gathered her courage and decided to move. She reached for the lyre with fire in her eyes until a quick young woman stole it, catching her by surprise. An agent of the Fatui would swipe it away so that by Stormterror's hands Mondstadt would pay. She was caught! The guards all yelled. She must run now or quickly she'd be felled. She ran like a streak and jumped with a stride. She'd never be caught in this rapidly changed tide. So she dashed and fled and ran and flew out of the church and away from the pews. But a smile crept her face as she was thoroughly pursued, because a solemn fact in her heart she now knew is that I cannot talk and glide at the same time. The crime of stealing a treasure so great was no longer a crime that had to rest on her plate, but now there was new business for her to tend to. To make things right, she knew what to do. She'd climb through the heavens and she'd tear straight through hell, anything to hunt down the holy lyre der Himmel. So watch closely and sing wildly while she rushes like the wind, because everyone knows the knights will win it all in the end. And that's all of it. Hope you guys enjoyed that one. That was an interesting thing I had an idea for earlier this week and spent like 2 days writing that. I was really hoping it was fun. It was more to people like a children's story. But I think it was kind of fun. I just kind of had the idea. See what that sounds fun. It's a day. I see you. Oh god. Ah, cool. So, hope that was fun. I'll get back to just monitoring chat now. That was had to block the whole chat, so I couldn't see anything almost the entire time. But I thought it might be fun, so I threw it in. Figured I'm a writer, might as well do something writing. Oh, it's Diluc. Hi, Diluc.
Well, let's hope it all
It's Batman. It's Steady Batman. Kiri, your services are absolutely necessary.
Wait, you're...
Hi, Jean.
Well, first of all, I contacted more than one person. Secondly, she came here as Jean herself, not as the acting Grandmaster.
Because if she did, we'd be in trouble. Nucleolus is the center of the nucleus. Nerd!
A Jean you would never see, even as an honorary knight.
But she's not wearing any jeans.
What a surprise. I heard about the Holy Liar, but I never suspected it was you.
I'm crafty like that, hun.
So, the sound of the Holy Liar can purify Storm Terror and return it to normal? Is that true?
Sure.
That's right. Your honorary knight is putting themselves on the front line to try and resolve this Storm Terror issue.
Yeah, we really need to calm down this Chihuahua. He's doing too much damage.
Now that's the hot shot of the Knights of Favonius I'm talking about.
Aw, Venti's praising us.
Feels like we're breaking the law, though.
Shut up, Paimon, he was praising us.
I understand this kind of absurd explanation is hard to believe, but we can ask the bard to play the song again.
Damn it, Peyton, quit making everyone sad. Because he makes a lot of noise, and he keeps causing problems for everyone involved, and that is literally a Chihuahua.
I believe you.
To persuade our stubborn command... Wait, what?
I can't think of any reason for Dvalin's betrayal, given it was once one of the Four Winds. However, if it was poisoned in the battle over Mondstadt all those years ago...
Then that means that the dragon is sad.
And then corrupted by the Abyss Mage after it...
Good! Welcome to
Frame
stream!
it.
It's ironic that she doesn't wear jeans.
I obviously cannot make such a statement publicly.
Or would it be more ironic if she wore jeans?
Diplomatic pressure from the Fatui makes it hard for us to seek a peaceful resolution to the Storm Terror issue. People would think I've lost grip on the gravity of the situation. That's why I can only do this in private.
I'll show you something else we could do in private. Chess.
That's one of the reasons I don't like the Knights of Favonius.
Because you're edgy and kind of depressed, honestly, probably.
What surprises me is that you would believe in Outlander so easily.
Well, not everyone is as cold-hearted and sad as you are half the time.
My caution...
Did Diluc just growl?
Only you trust him, don't you, sir?
Got to miss out on the other half of my interesting lecture. Gosh damn it, Peyton, shut up.
Never mind. We don't often get to work together.
I'm just gonna pretend I didn't hear anything.
Wow, this is really awkward.
Don't worry, there'll be a thing eventually, Paimon. We'll ship it.
I have a rough idea of where the Holy Liar de Hamel is.
It's up your ass.
Nice recovery. She's really talented at changing the subject.
The conflict between Mondstadt and Snezhnaya stems from the conflict between the Seven Nations and their respective gods. The cryo-gods Fatui seem to be after the Animo god's power.
Yeah. Totally just the Animo god's power. So they want to kill the Dvalin so they can take over the defense of Mondstadt. Second
Right.
question.
If the Knights of Favonius
The rest of the stream,
publicly
I hop back into the hell of trying to finish every Halo. Gosh. Good luck with that.
The only other way to affect the Animo god's power is to take the Holy Liar.
The number of Fatui that have come to Mondstadt is far from limited. I've already managed to coerce a few reports out of them.
Diluc has determined that the Holy Liar is not being held in the Goth Grand Hotel. I imagine they don't want to leave something stolen in a place where it could be so easily found.
Makes sense.
Everyone gets it. If too much of a scene gets made, then it becomes a
Yeah,
big
I
issue.
guess. And then I played 3, and I mean for as long as I could.
Between the Seven Nations.
3's fun.
Outlander, ready to go?
Ready as I'll ever be. Let's go!
Jean just said the Fatui. I fear this might fall short of their true intentions.
So you're doing chemistry or not?
I think they intend to use Barbados' connection to the wind to draw him out. Just like Lisa traced the source of the storm to the temples.
The god of Animal? Hasn't been seen for more than 1,000 years. What makes you think that's their intention?
Oh.
He is,
Forget it. I don't like having to pry. Here, take this.
What is it?
A disguise to protect your identity. Put it on before you run into the Fatui.
I'll wear a disguise. No one will notice my bright blonde hair and white clothes.
That's the facade we're maintaining. Our actions are going to get them stirred up. Better to not implicate yourself on a person.
Fuck off! Nope, I missed. Fuck you, Timmy! Your birds too. Alright, I'm in a little bit of a grinding mood because we need to do some grinding. At least a little bit. Do a flip. Oh, I'm supposed to be level 17? Well, I guess we're just gonna get fucked. Wait, what do you mean I'm a lower level? I'm level 20. Actually, how's my bow looking? Right, 3-star. And I don't have anything I want to level up yet, so I'm just not going to level up anything of hers yet. They call pineapples pineapples because they were shaped like a pine cones, but also a fruit at the same time. I think they just called them pineapples because they were a piney fruit, but okay. And an apple is also a fruit, and everyone likes apples, apparently. Actually, I'm not a big apple person. I can eat Granny Smiths, but that's about it. Man, if only I had somebody who had ice. Cool, made it. Awesome. Good news is I can use Diluc for this dungeon because he's a trial character, and trial characters are allowed. So I will continue to use Diluc. God. Dude, he feels so dated. After doing like modern day 5 stars, Diluc is just so dated. Oh, he has a mask on. Do I have a mask on? I have a mask on. Does Amber have a mask on? Lame. Amber. Amber is not part of the mask club.
No! Don't eat me! You're human?
Paimon might eat you. Careful.
The entire floor's defenses.
Hey! Welcome to your first stream.
Order attacking.
I'm Lena, aka Waylon. Either or is fine. We have come for your life. Great, another sip. Peyton! Quit being mean.
No, don't!
And Diluc is awesome. So, there.
We hid the lyre in the depths of these ruins. The place it's being kept is locked up tight.
Gutsy.
If you're after the key, keep going further into the ruins. But don't come after me. I don't know which one of the guards has it, but I'm sure you can find the guards and find out for yourselves.
This guy looks like he's about to wet himself.
You just worry about yourselves. One of the 11 is already in Mondstadt. Signora, when she gets
Signora.
She's gonna string you up and torture you. When that time comes, don't you dare say a word about me.
What's your name again? For reasons. Cool.
He says Signora? What a strange name.
Don't worry, she'll never be important.
Of the 11 goes by the name Signora. The fact that the Fatui can run amok across the 7 nations like they do is entirely because of the 11. We need to act quickly before she gets.
Did none of these break? I'm kind of sad about that. I will spread positivity. Happy. I want that to be how everyone spreads positivity from now on. Just shout the word happy. What are we looking at in attributes, by the way? Ah, no C's. Okay, that's all I needed to know. Actually, I needed one more thing. Artifacts. What are we looking at? Nah, some basic stuff. Senora. buddy. I'm just gonna be a. You're supposed to like try to convince them to give you the key.
Who are you?
How'd you get in here? There's nothing to give him now.
The will of
Alright, that's cool.
Here to play with me. There you are.
Hello? There you are.
Let me amuse myself a little.
There we go. Spin! Oh, I forgot he doesn't spin. He just charges forward.
He says the key isn't here. Shall we try another room?
Yep, no, key was never going to be in the process. I still suppose that we don't really get to keep the Fatui mask after that. Sorry, Daddy. Sorry, Lucas. Daddy? Sorry, Daddy. Daddy. Oh. You're just like going to say hi to Luke, like, oh, hi, Daddy. Dad. I know what I said. This made my positive Genshin server.
Who are you? What are you doing here?
Enough, Jock. Stick him up.
You're just going to attack me?
I give no shits.
I am a proud citizen of Snezhnaya. I will not.
And I am going to proudly shove Luke's massive sword where the sun doesn't shine. Let us continue.
Go, go, Barret Bunny!
His throat? Sure. Sure. His throat. I've done Alina Week 3 times without failing. I am on a roll today. Duke. Oh, I was ready for that. Ah, wheat. Oh, when you can't kill them with fire, just hit them harder.
Turn this room inside out. But
No
no key.
key.
Go on to another room. There's one room left.
What's Spanish for key, isn't it, Yave?
Surely the key
For some reason I feel like it's Yave, and I don't know if it's right or not. Kiri, you know the answer to this one, I think, because you did Spanish is your native language. I would hope you know the answer to this one. Yave? Okay, cool. No llaves. Spanish for balls. No balls. Just think Peyton and think happy thoughts. Did I miss any chests? I don't think I missed any chests. I think I'm good. Oh, there's a chest. Alright, who's going to attack me? I don't know why I did use that, but I feel like it was worth it. Hidden key acquired. My favorite is to say a word in a different language and then tell them it's a completely different language, and then it's like I'll say like Azul, which is Japanese for stupid. Personally, one of my favorite pastimes. Actually, is there a chest up here before I just go up? Nope. Correction, with these things, but when these three are creating my living nightmare. What is your living nightmare, I must ask? Is it just Simps? Alright, after spending hours in a room looking for chests, Jaluk has realized there are no waifus in this room.
Senora's not going to tolerate this kind of interference in our affairs. So I'll be the one to take care of you. Save her the trouble of having to deal with you herself.
Are you over here? Where are you? He's invisible. There he is. What? Noodles? What?
No escape.
Get him!
Windblade.
And you're dead.
Can't run from death.
Heck yeah. We got the skills. Got the skills to pay the bills here. Give me the lyre.
Finally, the
Simp,
liars
Owa,
say
Uwu,
it's
Q, WQ, Duuk, Owa, DD, and so on. Oh, okay. So your nightmare is girls between the age of 13 and 17.
Where did that guy go, though? He was here a second ago.
Senora is going to end you. The songs bards sing of your demise will be so terrifying. The people of Mondstadt will never sleep again for the nightmares they give them.
Big talk coming from a guy who just got a sword shoved up his ass, but okay.
Big talk for a guy who still ran off in the end. Chicken.
Yeah, get him, Paimon! Alright, let's get here. I don't see any chests in here. Honestly, with my team comp, she probably will.